Alright, we're right into the banning phase. The first ban is going to be Graves, and the next one, I would place my bets on that it's going to be Camille. If it isn't, I will be thoroughly surprised, but it is indeed Camille. There's always that recipe right now where it's going to be Camille, and then Graves, and then it's going to be this, and then it's going to be that, which is going to be Urgot in this case. Might be Aurelia that's going to get banned, who knows. But that was also one of the recipe bans that were happening. What's Lorenz Marcel and company going to ban? They're going to ban Akali, and the last one from Gurgender. Are they going to ban Rakan or Zaya again? Because they did work out really well with that. Or what's going to happen now? Because honestly, if they do that, yeah, exactly. Now they're banning Rakan against a Vendetta, and you cannot use this kind of synergy that they had initially from yesterday on, because no one ever banned Rakan or Zaya. And that's the only issue, because Rakan and Zaya with Vendetta and Yulku, their synergy is really, really strong, and I believe Yulku is actually Rakan main, so that explains a lot of things as to why you would have to deal with that. And why not be on the safer side and ban out that to give yourself the upper hand of the upcoming match. So Aurelia did indeed get banned, and Braum gets picked, and Victor Top is going to get picked for Lorenz Marcel up against Gurgender. It highly depends what Gurgender is going to choose now, though. That's going to be it. Aatrox, wait, so we have seen Aatrox mid so frequently now. Actually, thinking about it, we have seen him several times now in mid lane. No one's ever really picking up top lane. It's always mid lane, and it's gonna be, okay, I think it's gonna be actually the same champs that they're gonna go for. Is one that's going to go Orianna again, or what is he going? $12, $11, $10, $9. What are you gonna choose, Wanted? Are you gonna choose for Takuya or Nishan? No, Takuya has actually picked. Never mind, and Nishan as well. So he's going to pick the exact same. He's going to pick Orianna, and they have the Lucian, and they have the Gurgender. Is Pookie going to go to Poppy jungle once again? And Gurgender with that spicy top lane as well? Well, Gurgender can't actually go Aatrox, so because that's already been picked for XYZ, so we'll have to see. Okay, so you will get the Morgana support pick.
The warrior spirit is never broken.
It's just business.
Seems you left your brave pants at home. You want me to wait while you go get them?
Alright. So we see the last bans though. So Xing Zhao and Poppy ban, Siva and Caitlyn banned, so Vendetta will not be able to go Siva or Caitlyn. And Pookie will not be able to go Poppy, even though Poppy wasn't really that much of an issue. As far as I can tell. But okay, I am salty going for that Zac pick. I like it, I like it. Okay, so it's gonna be Gurjana going with the Gnar top against Victor. I would say that's a good choice. That's a really good. Wait, Nishan, you're not going. You're not going Ivern. Ivern is not a champion anymore. Ivern is not a champion anymore, fam. He's an extra push. He's an extra ward. He's like, oh, okay, bless. I was thinking, was he actually going for the Ivern pick or not? But I want to see some spicy Lee Sin up against Zac. Vendetta actually still going Zaya for the comfort pick. I don't think you want to risk playing something that is not too comfortable with. So it's going to be Morgana supported with Zaya. That's not even that bad of a combo. Because if Morgana lands that Dark Binding, Zaya will still be able to Q basic and then E back to get another root. So that's going to be a double root. And Morgana's Q is already really, feels like ages already. So if you get rooted beyond that, that's not quite fun. And you will most likely just die from it. Aatrox mid once again against Wanted. I don't know how that's going to go because Wanted does have the extra advantage with range. And into the Lee Sin and Zac. Lee Sin... Yeah, that face when you really think Pookie. I was a IRL monka-essing there because I was like, Pookie, are you going to Ivern in what is the International Congress Series finals right here and right then when you're both 1-1? Thinking emoji is what I would say about that. My man. Alright, so it's got 2 minutes and 30 seconds for the delay. Iron for life. Nah, Drake, I cannot... See, the thing is, I still don't believe in the philosophy that Ivern is a champion in himself. He is, as I mentioned, he's an extra push. Alright, and he's an extra support. If you want to actually call him a champion, he's just an extra support. He's not really a jungler. He does not thrive in fighting. He thrives in stealing camps. And he thrives in... getting to actually just be a nuisance when he's got Daisy. But yeah, I would be surprised, but then again, I actually wanted to see Pookie going for the spicy Iron, and he could prove us wrong that Iron is still a champion, prove me wrong, and being able to fight a Zac jungle. Both of these team comps look really steady. I love the fact that ADR has some sort of the same kind of setup composition that they had as previously. They have with the Orianna, with the Lucian, with the Braum, and then Lee Sin and Gnar are of course different because Poppy got banned and and of course Aatrox got picked from Q family, so that was unavailable for good gender. Verizon Timbo, this is best out of 5, and there's 1 and 1 right now, and he's an additional. Oh yeah, and he's an extra bush, he's an extra ward, and he's an extra support, as well as he's just an extra gap closer. He's an extra dash for any one of your bruisers. You just click, hey, we just want to jump in, and then you just get right into the fray after the root. It's so amusing if you think about it, how many things he can be used for, and yet he's never really chosen in like high tier plays. So honestly, he's definitely an additional dash. I would say that. So let's see if Nishan is going to go for the 1v9 Braum, as you guys are saying, and whether or not he's going to be stopped by Q family synergy, as we are going to go in right now. Verizon, I said best out of 5. Best out of 5. and we shall depart into the match, and hopefully we will see some spicy plays because we are nearing the end of it. No worries, Verizon. No worries. Alright, so Q family, we will have to see how you guys will do in this match, since you did indeed lose the previous one. Will your synergy be back? Because I think it got screwed a bit over as Wanted did turn up instead of Fiddlesticks. Wanted is staying here. He might just risk going into the bush and dying, but we'll... yeah, they are pinging that this is danger. This is danger right here. Top side, we have I Am Salty, of course, covering his side of the red, and the chickens from Pookie and potentially Gurgender. Can we just appreciate how cute this Narskin is? Like, just watch him running around with a banana. Hello. Well, not a banana, but a boomerang, but it still looks like a banana, so let's say that. Victor is, of course, waiting. So everybody's covering one side each. He will get some poke off already. The patience of Q family, still waiting in that specific bush, trying to see if they can get a cheeky kill. Okay, Nishan going for the flash Q, and Takuya going for the flash, hitting that passive Braum stun and securing a kill. That cheeky level 2 gank from Pookie, ensuring the first blood, and a flash from Zaya, aka Vendetta. And already pushing in. See, this is what I mean. The turret plating, if this goes down, they will get so much gold off of this. But Late Q is trying to freeze it as much as he can. Not much else going on. We see Hi I'm Salty looking for the mid gang onto Wanted, and he is going to jump right away. Wanted does get some movement speed, but will not make it away in. Oh, has to resort to flashing, otherwise he would get captured inside XYZ's net once again. XYZ is looking for a flash, I believe. Flash to a Q and ignite. Pookie goes on to Hi I'm Salty and stands on. Wait. Yeah, and he knows that Aatrox is coming, so he's running away initially. I am salty going in on Wanted once again. Wanted has no flash, so he needs to be careful from XYZ. Wanted with the big plays. Trying to risk it all just for the kill on Zac. Now, because of Zac having to recall here, ADR Pookie will be able to get this Scuttle Crab, securing it, and might even be able to go and rush the Krugs, depending on if he's thinking about invading or stealing. But since Aatrox is pushed this far in, Pookie will try to look for a cheeky Q, but does indeed miss, unfortunately. What Takuya and Nishan are doing right now, they're slow pushing so that Vendetta avoids getting too much CS. And that's what they're doing because they cannot freeze it here, so they have to slow push it and start hard pushing it, because now the next mini wave will appear here. Also, as you can see, Zac is actually waiting here. I'm Salty waiting right here because they know that Takuya and Nishan are going to play aggressive. And that's what they thrive on. Alright. So Nishan does get caught up, but the shield basically negates all of that. And if Lucian plays that right, I am Salty is going down with the passive. They will not be able to kill him though. Unfortunately not. Lawrence Marcel is trying to stop Runar from recalling consistently. I think to notice is the fact that Drake is up right now as far as Cloud. Okay, good stun from Gnar into another stun. Lawrence Marcel having to resort to flashing, but Wanted getting that QW off as Ariana ensuring the kill on to Lawrence Marcel. Amazing, amazing stuff. The synergy was on point. This is what I mean. You should not mess with Wanted right now because he's actually playing this ridiculously well. And same goes for all the others. Because Pookie now has his Lee Sin, the spicy Lee Sin, plus Nishan engage in the bot lane early on with the instant flash, allowed for them to actually secure the kill on Xayah. Oh, he's challenging XYZ, it seems. Takuya going in on Vendetta, who is resorting to flash. Wanted gets caught up by Hi, I'm Salty, and will proceed to die here, unfortunately. Oh, getting smacked with the third Q. Oh, if Gorgina landed that, that might have been almost a kill on Lorenz. But Lorenz getting that all that movement speed makes it difficult for him to juke. Look at the movement speed that Lorenz gets from the Qs. Oh my days, Pookie is almost dead here. So for now, there was a slight gold deficit, which was around 2k for Q family, but they are slowly getting back to a stable gold amount. Not too far behind from ADR. Takuya and Nishan are looking for the bot lane, but Zac is incoming. Nishan might just die here. Unfortunately not. I am salty flashes to try and get Lucian picked off with the R, but Lucian avoids doing so. And that's just a wasted Zac ult. And that might just be a free Drake for ADR. Or not actually, because they're turning on to try and fight XYZ! That was a beautiful kick in from Pookie! They might die though, because Drake is still on them. Wanted is going on to XYZ, who's... Oh! The damage onto Vendetta, who was not ready. He was not ready. He did have ult though, I don't think he expected to get hit by that Oriana ult. Oh, I am salty might get this Drake actually. Or not, because they're turning on him, and that's a free kill onto him, and almost dead Nishan. So that turned into a favorable Drake for ADR and 2 kills as well. How lovely is that? Now there's a gold difference of 2k, and let's take a look at the tower's HP. So this tower is already at approximately half. Bot lane's tower is surprisingly not even that low yet, even though they pushed in that many times. So this is definitely the tower that is a target for the Rift Herald. If Pookie decides to go for a Rift Herald, then they are able to use it here and get it free. Oh my days! That was very well played by Gender, but the stun from Lorenz Marcelo. Oh, that was not a good, unfortunately not a good Q. Pookie is waiting for Wanted to playing the ward. And now Lee Sin, aka Pookie, is stealing Zac's red. Since he is all the way at bot lane, so he has the freedom to do so. So, from what we can tell, by the way, noticing this now, the AD carries from both teams, Vendetta, again, this is what I mean, the synergy isn't there. Without his Rakan, without the Rakan to his Zaya, he is not able to do, look at the gold that he gets from that, that's so amazing. But, what I was about to say is Vendetta is struggling right now, and is down 74. He's only got 77 CS compared to Lucian's 107. And that's the target for Rift Herald, and as I mentioned before, so Rift Herald is going to get first tower in top lane. And that's going to be a smackdown. Oh! Stopping the Zac from jumping. And that's actually also going to be tier 2 tower being hit really hard up until this point around there. Let's take a bet whether or not it's going to be approximately around there. Here. Hey, I was right. Exactly right. Pookie's going to get caught up by Victor here. Oh, Pookie did not think this through. He might just die. Oh, the Krug stopped him. Lorenz must like getting that extra movement speed. Oh my days, he's dead. Oh yeah. And now third playing is fallen, so you will no longer be able to get that gold. That extra bonus gold. So that's you, like you really low HP. Wanted almost about to die from the ignite. Lucian is worth 500 gold and Oriana's worth 450 gold. Both of these really high valuable targets. Well, not as valuable target, but they can definitely give Vendetta an edge if he does indeed get a kill on Takuya, but I highly doubt that will happen because Nishan and Takuya both match the enemy bot lane really hard right now. And it's almost a tower down. There's not really much Vendetta and Yuli Q can do about that, and Zac is already in mid lane, so and he's looking to jump right into, and that is a dead Pookie. I see what Salty was doing. He wanted to flash and hit the second Q onto the Oriana, but he reacted quick enough to be able to kill him before that. That was a risky play, but it was one nonetheless. They tried so hard on that one, but got so far. In the end, it didn't really matter. The movement speed that Nara gets as well. Oh my days, look at this. Oh wow. Aatrox W actually just saved Nara from getting that hit by 1Q. He made. I feel like he tried. He tried it really well. I didn't expect him to go that deep with that HP, without passive. But if he succeeded, that would have been absolutely amazing. That would have been a play and a half. The only issue is that Wanted reacted quick enough and Pookie used Safeguard, so they were able to actually just not die. Yeah, Nishan! He's actually 0-3 right now, which is really nice. He has been really effective in bot lane. Pookie going in onto XYZ, flashing away, and Nishan landing that ult just in time to get the Zac stopping from jumping, and Takuya will go on to Lorenz Marcel, trying his best, but does indeed get cute. Wanted trying to get the kill onto Lorenz Marcel, almost XYZ going ham. Absolutely ham. Vendetta ends up getting one kill, a double kill for that actually, and shutdown gold. That's really bad, and now he's back into the game. Amazing ult though from Nishan. Absolutely stopping the Zac in such a position that he was not able to do anything. He just had to accept his fate. His twisted fate. Haha, puns. Yeah, basically, it's just fast recall at this point. Alright, so we got the timer for Baron in 1 minute and 55 seconds. ADR once again and again. They have the upper hand in Drakes right now with the upper hand of 2 Cloud Drakes. It would not surprise me if they get this Ocean as well. First match in this series of today, they had around 4 Drakes actually. Was about to get 5th, but enemy Lee Sin from I Am Salty did play that well and got it. And yet each consecutive match that has happened, they have been able to gather enough Drakes to just get those permanent buffs. And it's madness how they're able to do that all the time. Absolutely grabbing onto ADR, Pookie, and Gorgender. Look at how grouped up they are. This is amazing for someone like Zaya. Gorgender does keep Zaya at bay, but XYZ is looking to see what he can. Oh my god, Yulik, getting bursted. Absolutely one shot. Takuya going in and getting the kill onto Aatrox with Wanted. And that's going to be a double kill. That's 3 for nil. And they will be able to get tier 2 tower. Most likely now that Vendetta does not have R. That was so much damage from Wanted. Wanted calm down. Oh my god, hello. Lorenz, that was just a bait. She baited. She stood in that stun thinking that you would want to poke her if she got stunned, which you fell for, and that's how she killed you. That was not the best idea, and now they're rotating bot lane. Look at the dominance that Wanted is providing, though. He's providing so much dominance. So what we can tell from this is that Salty is definitely not having fun time. The thing I'm noticing is that the entire synergy from AQ family is not as effective at all without the Xayah and Rakan. That apparently glued the team together. Without the Rakan or the Xayah, everything is kind of messed up. Like the synergy right now, so Salty is not performing too well right now. Because he might have expected sometimes to Rakan maybe would have been able to engage better. Of course not now, but would have been if it was Rakan, of course. Lawrence Marcel getting beaten down by Gargender. Lawrence Marcel does flash. Look at the movement speed from Wanted. The movement speed he's getting. Oh, and he got stunned though, unfortunately. They're looking for a dive trap. Takuya is dead. Takuya is dead. He's not entirely dead yet. Oh my god, he gets XYZ and still survives! And gets a double kill and even maybe a triple kill! And Laurent Marcel just died and Lucian gets a triple kill. Vendetta is getting matched by Gurgender. Oh, that's so many, and he dies. And they're gonna get a free Baron for this. Takuya, you madman. How did you survive this? I thought he was trolling when he decided to dash into the Aatrox, but he still survives with that. This is absolutely such an amazing turn of events. Look at the synergy from ADR now. It's so amazing. After dealing with the Xayah and Rakan, everything has just not been the same. For Q family. But remember, even if ADR wins this one, there's still gonna be the last match, and if ADR wins that one, then they shall be crowned the champions of the International Conqueror Series Season 1. And likewise goes to Q family if they do win 2 in a row.
Ravage. Ravage.
Notice the fact that Takuya is worth 1000 gold, and we see Wanted being worth 850 gold. Pookie, so we definitely see high prime valuable targets to go after. If Vendetta somehow gets his hands on Lucian and kills him in a team fight, he is able to get 1000 gold. And even if he kills Oriya, oh my goodness gracious, Yulei Q is going to die here by Wanted, and Vendetta getting absolutely stomped. I'm Salty trying to survive this, but Wanted getting that killed once again. Nishan landing that really good ult onto Lorenz Marcel, who's going to die by Pookie flash ult into the golden kick. Into the golden kick. XYZ tries to survive his best, trying to juke and get stunned, and that was amazing. And they're going to end. And that is going to be yet a GG for... That's going to be a GG for ADR for this match. And that is going to lead us to the 3rd round, and whoever wins the next one, that's going to be... Oh, that was an awkward ult Gurgender. But basically, this is... Oh, Pookie don't end it. There we go. Very, very well played from either team, and it is a pleasure to see this amount of synergy happening. Absolute stomp fest though, not going to be mild about that. That was quite something. That was definitely quite something. Right now, let's see what the damage grass tells us. Oriana wanted... What can you say? When you got Oriana, he's just amazing. Right now, we've seen such a strong performance, both in the previous match and this one. Both times, he's been able to get ahead. In the previous one, he was behind as well, like 0-4, and went all the way to 5-4. But this is amazing. Like, ADR lost the first match hard, and now after starting to ban Rakan and getting wanted in, everything is going smoother. And this is the deciding match for ADR. If they win this one, that's everything. They win everything from Season 1 of International Conquest Series. And if not, there will still be one match left, which will be the deciding factor.